At 6 o'clock, the countdown is on to the end of the legislative session, and with just over 1 day left, recreational marijuana took a big step forward. The Senate passed it late last night, and now it's in the hands of the House, where some Republicans are calling for an investigation. Channel 3 chief political reporter Susan Raff is live at the state capitol tonight. And Susan, what is the latest on these developments?
Aaron, the latest is a new controversial development has emerged. Now, there was a provision that has now been taken out of the original bill, and that provision would have benefited and given a license to someone, apparently a very well-to-do individual, which really flies in the face and is very much against what this bill was intended to do, and that is an equity provision to give licenses only to those who are in neighborhoods that have been hard hit by crimes and drugs. Again, that provision has been taken out, but some are questioning how it got in there in the first place. Recreational marijuana has cleared its first hurdle. It passed the Senate by 2 votes.
Should we or should we not legalize cannabis?
Also speaking in favor, Senator Dennis Bradley, who has stayed away from the chamber after a federal indictment 2 weeks ago on campaign violations.
There's no secret of what it takes to shorten this gap, to help our communities.
A big part of this legislation is based on equity, helping those in communities hardest hit by drugs and crime. Half of all licenses to grow and sell adult use cannabis will be given to those based on where they live and income, which is why Republicans say they were stunned to learn that a businessman from Avon was going to benefit.
It's an individual who has already been in the business, and my understanding is they don't live in a distressed municipality.
Will this hurt the bill's passage? Governor Lamont says no. The provision is out, and it's time to move on.
I think it's time for folks to vote. I think it's time for them to make up their mind whether you want to have a legal, regulated market for cannabis or kick it down the road for another period.
Now, there are others who don't support the bill, and they feel that legalizing marijuana does send the wrong message, and that they're very concerned about law enforcement. They feel that they're not able to enforce some of the provisions simply because they don't have the tools to test for impaired driving. The timeline in all of this is very important, and that is that time is running out. The session ends tomorrow. Lawmakers still have not voted on a budget, so it's possible that they may not take up recreational marijuana here in the House tomorrow, and if that happens, they may have to do it in a special session. For now, we are live at the state capitol. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Susan, thank you very much.